Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Megan and I'm a writer and proofreader. Currently I'm working on my debut novel, which is a dark fantasy historical romance entitled Queendom of Chaos. A question I see a lot of fellow writers ask a lot is, how do I connect with other writers? Connecting with other writers and finding a support system is hugely important. Your peers are going to be some of the first people to read your book, help you grow your platform, and give you advice or encouragement when you need it. Building yourself a network of writing friends is wildly important, but it can also be a little bit overwhelming. Sure, you can just hop online and throw yourself around there and see what sticks, but finding the right group is trickier than that. You aren't going to have the same needs as everybody else, so you need to find a group that fills at least a few of your needs. First off, make sure you know what you're looking for. If you're someone who needs personal connections with people on a regular basis, throwing out some tweets really isn't going to help you a lot. So, decide what's most important for you in a writing group. Maybe it's regular chats or even weekly book swaps. Perhaps all you need is another writer who understands what you're going through and can be there for encouragement if you need some. Whatever it is, define what you need and you'll have a much easier time in actually finding it. Know where to look. There are 3 main categories for looking for a writer group. These are online, social media, and yes, I'm counting this separately than online, and in person. Let's start with online. What I mean here are specific websites geared towards writers. These include websites like Camp NaNoWriMo, Critique Circle, Absolute Write Water Cooler, and Scribophile. Each of these sites are unique in what they offer to writers. Some are more chat and community based, while others focus more heavily on swapping work. Take a look through these and figure out what's going to be best for you. If you need more ideas for groups, Google is going to be your friend here. Keep in mind, some of these sites will require a membership fee. Now this can actually work out in your favor, as it's more likely people paying for a membership are more serious about their writing. Next is social media. The platforms I personally utilize are YouTube, Instagram, Facebook groups, and Discord. For YouTube, other writers love to watch videos and interact with other writers there. You can also make your own channel and build up a community that way. Instagram is similar, where you share a photo and you can include tips and tricks, funny memes, beautiful book covers, or anything else related to writing that you love. Follow those that make content that you enjoy, and you can chat on their posts or even send them a message. But please don't be creepy when sending people messages. Facebook is great because they have groups. I have joined as many writing groups as I can, such as self-publishing groups, editing and beta reading groups, and you can even get down to genre like authors that write fantasy. And if there's not a group out there that you like, make your own. That's what I did. I have my own Facebook group called Writing and Reading Nook, where we just talk about books and writing. Once you're in these groups, you can ask or even give advice to others, and it builds a really great community. While everyone there may not be your personal friend, they're a great resource for you to use. I also love Discord because you can chat personally with others and get people's inputs on specific parts of the writing process. Other social media platforms I know work really well for others are Twitter, Reddit, Tumblr, Goodreads, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. Do your research on the benefits of each of these platforms and what you'll get out of them, and see what works best for you. Make sure not to overload yourself. I would not recommend using all of these platforms. Just pick a couple that you really like and may already be using. Some helpful hashtags for connecting with other writers on these platforms are writers of Instagram, aspiring authors, am writing, and so on. Social media is definitely where I found the most connection to other writers. I found myself to be most successful by doing book swaps, following or commenting on others' posts, and just being interactive. The last category is in person. This includes writing conferences, classes, actual writing groups that get together, and people you already know. You may be surprised how many of your friends or acquaintances are actually interested in the same journey that you are. I know I was surprised. When I first started marketing myself, so many people I didn't know had an interest in writing came forward and they joined my groups. You can take classes either at the formal level, like college, or even have weekly meetings with others at a library or a bookstore. So many places hold events for writers. What I would suggest to you is hopping on Google and typing in writing events or writing groups near me. You'll get a whole list of people in your area who want to meet other writers like you. So there are my tips for building a writing community. Let me know in the comments some of your favorite places to connect with fellow writers. Remember, the only way you can connect is to actually put yourself out there. So don't be afraid to jump into a conversation or leave a comment. You never know, you just might find a great friend. Please make sure to give this video a like and subscribe for more bookish and writing related videos. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye!